If you were born between 1990 and 2010, you're probably taller than your dad. And a lot of people ask the same question: why? Let's break it down in 3 parts.
So why do some people say that humans used to be taller back in the day? And now you are taller than your dad? Doesn't make sense, right?
Okay, shut up. That's the dumbest question ever. I'll answer it in Chapter 2. Let's go back in time for a bit. Our dads and grandparents lived in one of the hardest eras, the 20th century. They saw World War I, World War II, and dangerous viruses like the Spanish flu. That virus alone killed 75 million people. Life was hard. They didn't get healthy sleep. They didn't get enough food. And that affects growth. About 20% of your height comes from food and sleep. So, because our parents and grandparents lived in such difficult conditions, their growth was not fully maximized. They were smaller than they could have been. Let's talk numbers. The average male height in the early 1900s was 167 centimeters. By the mid-1900s, it increased to about 170 centimeters. But men born between 1990 and 2010, their average height is around 180 centimeters. Why? Because they grew up in better living conditions. They had enough food, healthy sleep, and medicine. And they maximized that 20% of height related to lifestyle. Now, will our children be taller than us? Probably not. In many developed countries, height has stopped increasing. People are hitting their maximum genetic potential. Before we finish, let's look at some crazy facts. Did you know that even though we are taller than our dads, people in some countries are now shorter than people 100 years ago? In some areas, poor nutrition and stress still stunt growth. And get this, humans can't grow taller forever. Even with perfect conditions, genetics sets the limit. That means most people today are already close to their maximum height. Another interesting thing, taller doesn't always mean stronger. Being bigger helps a little. But without good nutrition, exercise, or training, size alone doesn't do much. So your dad may be shorter, but he could still be just as strong in his prime. Finally, remember this. Our height is just one measurement of growth. Health, lifestyle, and mindset count just as much, maybe even more. So don't worry if you're taller than your dad. It just shows how life has improved in one generation. And maybe, just maybe, our children might grow taller in the future if conditions keep getting better.